G'day viewers, welcome to the end of another week. Time for Nude Totally Fucked Up Friday. Yes, I'm doing this nude. You can't stop me. You think you can stop me? You're like my neighbours. They couldn't stop me. I'll tell you what I tell them. Tell your fucking kids to stop looking while I prance around in my own yard naked. Okay, deal with it. And it seems like a good idea because I've been drinking poteen, aka Irish moonshine, potato spirit. You know, the classic Irishman dilemma. You've got a potato, do you eat it or wait for it to ferment? I've been drinking fermented potatoes. And look, okay, it's probably not authentic poteen because I can still see, but, you know, 60% alcohol, quite the effect, quite honestly. I want to talk about two stories I saw this week. One was about Caitlyn Jenner, because in the US her new reality series, I Am Kate, started, and it really highlighted what a garbage fucking human Caitlyn Jenner is. And that's nothing to do with being transgender. It's just got to do with being really fucked. You know, whether you want to point to the fact that she somehow avoided vehicular manslaughter charge, or just that she spouts ridiculous fucking shit on a day-to-day basis. Oh, and by the way, if you're going to be one of those people who just go, transgender doesn't even exist, there's only two genders, male and female, all you're doing is displaying your own ignorance. Quite honestly, you're a fucking moron who knows next to nothing about the human condition. And if you want to even tie it down to things like penises and vaginas and assert what you're born with, you seem to be ignoring the fact that some people are born either with neither set of genitals, or both, or partial genitals of both. So even physically you're wrong, but when it takes into account that human identity is much more than bits that are hanging off your body, and the fact that the bits of your hanging off your body can change even without medical intervention, the idea that you can just say, it's just male and female, really just shows what a fucking moron you are. Moving past that, yeah, Caitlyn Jenner, she's shit, isn't she? Just the ridiculousness. Having been so sheltered both as Bruce Jenner and as Caitlyn, just being rich and having everything your own way, and saying ridiculous shit like, I want to be Ted Cruz's trans ambassador, when Ted Cruz literally wants you to burn in hell. Ted Cruz doesn't want you to be acknowledged as existing. The bubble that this whole Kardashian world lives in is fucking amazing. But yeah, so while I think some trans people are losing heart, it's like, oh, we had this role model in Kate Jenner who turns out to be a fuckwit, and they go, oh no, bad role model. Look, honestly, I think you can still take some positive from it, in that the fuckery of Caitlyn Jenner shows you transgender people are just people, including fucked people. No matter how you identify, some proportion of people are fucked. And Caitlyn Jenner really is a garbage fire of a human. Just fucked. So yeah, I think you can take a positive from that, trans people. It just proves you're the same as everyone else. Some trans people are good, some trans people are fucked, because you're people like anyone else. Going to the other spectrum of things that aren't really people, Florida man, or in this case Florida woman, the close relative of Florida man. It's become a running joke that weird fucking stories come out of Florida, and it's usually a man, and the news headline is Florida man does something incredibly fucked. This one was a young Florida woman who was a gun ownership proponent, who got shot by her own toddler, shot in the back while they were driving, and the mind just boggles. I know a lot of people who oppose gun restrictions are incredibly responsible gun owners. They do everything right. They themselves deserve to have whatever weapon they want. And seriously, I want to come over to the US and hang out with you and fucking shoot some things, because I'm a fucking hypocrite, okay? But this woman, apparently only hours before getting shot, she posted something on Facebook along the lines of, yeah, my 4-year-old gets strapped. He, packs heat. And he clearly regards his own mother as a clear and present danger because while she was driving, he shot her in the back, which is just fucked. This is why people are worried about guns, okay? Because not everyone's responsible, and when you are literally more likely to be shot by a toddler in the US than a terrorist, there's a fucking problem.